All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. If you're watching the replay, man, hit that noti bell. You know what I'm saying? Join the Discord for the noties as well. And yeah, Drader and Ty, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna try to finish leveling Freddy. He is P99. So we're dropping in here, man. We're gonna try to cook it up. We're gonna see what we can do. So Jada says let's go, clicking in clocking in early for a change. Yeah, we love to see it, bro. Yeah, we're here, you know. I got set up pretty early, so we should be okay. We should be set up here. Aiden, what's going on? Sophia, what's going on? Welcome. Actually, take a look here. There we go. Jadis is working on the 6-hour stream. Yeah, I mean, you know, it really depends, man. If we get enough, if we get enough going, man, enough support, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep it going. But with that being said, man, if you're just joining, welcome. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. We got a couple of builds we can use here. This build in particular, I'm actually going to show this in the video today. So that's pretty cool. We also have this one, which is the slug build. Very good. I'm gonna try to use it this time on Freddy. This is the build that we're using. You can also alternatively, this is an alternative build you can use if you prefer. It really is like dependent on your playstyle. You know, maybe if you prefer it. You can also use this build. So just to give you a little idea, you use knockout, bamboozle, and then you can also use let me find it, enduring, and you can also use spirit fury. If I can find it, I'll put it on. But so it should be right here, and then you can use the paint thinner or whatever palette add-on you want, and you use unicorn block for the like, say if you're like prefer palettes or whatever have you. So Laura, welcome to the stream. Sophia, Drader, Aiden, Ty, we love to see it, man. We're all here, we're joining in. We love to see it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. See, so make sure. Yeah, cool. So so let me know what you guys think of the thumbnail if you're on YouTube. So that's cool. Cool. That's good. All right, cool. Drader's like, what? Palette Freddy? Yeah. You can use Spirit Fury Enduring like this, or you can use it like, well, I use palettes for both. I use palettes for both builds. Because the reason for that is I use Brutal Strength on this one. So Brutal Strength will help you break the gen and the pallets faster. So I figure why not just slap on the paint thinner, and then we also have blindness, so that, you know, it can help out every once in a while. You know, if you place your pallets around, people are gonna keep trying to slam them, so then you can just get like blindness active. I forgot to turn on the streamer mode though. But yeah, so the idea mainly is you want to get. Oh, I forgot to put a map offering, but that's, or no, wait, I need BP offerings anyway. Anyway, Sophia says so close to P100 Freddy. I'm excited for you, V. I'm excited too. You know, you know what I'm saying, to finally be able to knock this out, man. I've been working on it for a while. Jader says hope you got a warm up in to knock the rust off. I know you've been using Trap Freddy. I actually have. Well, I was playing Freddy earlier today. I was playing some Ghostface earlier today. And it's not bad. It's not bad. This build is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I actually did have time to play today, so that's pretty cool. Also, I've been practicing a bit on MK1 with Ghostface. Laura says, "How are you?" I'm okay. Health is not the best, but we're doing okay though. Otherwise, you know, I'm still here nonetheless. Yamaoka is not a bad move with a build like this because you want to, you know, like having so much distance between, you know, between everything, you can probably be able to get more value. I did play a bit earlier. I use the same build on Ghostface. Ghostface, I find that it's a bit stronger to use a build like this, mainly because of the fact that you have expose, right? So you can basically go around the map and just clear out pallets like super fast, and then you can essentially. Well, I'll probably hook this one first. Like here's the way to go about it. Alright, because I was gonna go around and break it, but they stayed, so okay. I'm gonna leave those down for now because I don't want to lose distance. I feel like that they really make the stuns a little bit generous nowadays, like, because I don't really think I'm near the pallets sometimes. They can really grab you, like you'll be surprised. You'll get grabbed by like some stuns every once in a while, you know. It can be a little tricky. Alright. Oh, live. Okay. There shouldn't be. That's a free hit for that. And then I'm gonna see, like, the idea is we have to hook one, and then we're gonna like and have them be the main one that gets hooked the whole time. And then the idea is you slug the rest, okay? That's how this build would work, because you could try to slug all four, but like the problem is that it's gonna be very difficult because there'll always be like a straggler just like ready to pick up, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't advise it. I would not advise it. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be mindful. If you try a build like this, you gotta be mindful, you know. I'm gonna try to break this real quick, apply eruption, and from here it's just like you just slug everybody else, right? That's how you start to get your pressure. This is sort of like teaching you to utilize split pressure, okay? If you haven't learned it already, split pressure is important. I gotta raise up my volume on my headphones. There we go. Because I could not hear that. Like I barely I barely heard that. Oh god, that's too loud. Okay, hold on. I'm about to deafen myself. Jesus. Anyway, shout out to the awesome Dwight who helped a lot. What's going on, French fries? Yo, I haven't been able to look at chat though. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through, right? We're gonna break some pallets. And drop those pallets. Those pallets are gonna make them blind. You use the blindness, and just keep replacing them. Like people are gonna keep trying to slam your pallets down. You use that to your advantage. You want them to use up those pallets to give them the blindness, so that when you do get that down, and you slug, like they won't be able to find them as easily, right? So that gives you a lot of time because then from there you just do what you need to do, which is obviously get your downs. Let me see if we can cut this off. We don't want him to use this anymore. And then we damage the gens. So that's why I was choosing eruption. You want to be able to have those gens just pre-trapped, so that you can just damage the gens from afar when you get your down. And then from there, you just go around, you break some pallets, you replace those with your dream pallets, and then you can just pretty much start cooking, right? Because one's down, you leave them on the ground. You start to rotate around and start to go for somebody else. Right? So we know that, okay, the Sable's been hooked before. Like not Sable. Was it Sable? Who was it actually? I forgot already. Damn. What? No, it wasn't Sable because she ran away. I think that was Feng Min, I think it was. Yeah, it was. So now she has blindness, okay? So she has blindness. We down her next, okay? So she has blindness from knockout and blindness from the pallet. And then from here, we can hold on to that 3 gen back there. But notice, look, they haven't picked this guy up over here. And then what we can do now is, because 2 people are like slugged and everything. Now, damn, like I feel like I'm not near these pallets, but I get stunned really far away. So now they just picked up Sable, right? Now what we do is we use that as pressure. We go, okay, we're gonna just try to get pallets out, clear out the resources. If she wants to waste all the pallets for her team, be my guest, right? We just get rid of them, we move on. Because that's what you want. You want to get rid of the resources. You want to make it a lot harder for them. Right? So now the other guy is still on the ground. They don't know where he is. Alright? So because they don't know where he is, he's still bleeding out. That means you still have pressure. Right? So then this one's going to slam the pallet. Goes down instantly, right? And then we're going to place this here. We use that, we can continue to start to follow somebody else. You see how we can keep chaining the pressure? Because the only one that should have any second chance perks is going to be Feng Min. So what we do is we just focus on keeping 1 person to 2 people on the ground at all times. If we can, we go for Feng Min, who's been hooked, and we start focusing them out, right? And then the only thing you're gonna have to deal with is really just exhaustion perks. Right? They just picked her up, right? You see how like we're still able to, like, you know, as long as we can clear the resources, obviously. We use this as pressure. This guy's already like halfway dead anyway, so that means that, oh, he'll just start vaulting again. Hold on, I gotta break this. So the idea is, right, like they're not gonna be able to do a lot. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Like, he's already halfway bled out. So he can just keep they're gonna have to come find him, but they don't know where he is. We use that, we come back over to like other gens and stuff like that. We start applying eruption to those gens, meaning that whoever we go after is gonna have the eruption. So now we know, okay, this one is over here, she's awake. And we could just focus on trying to clear them out. She's going towards a dead zone. That's why we chase her. She's not near anything besides like that 1 pallet. But notice, they want to use up every pallet. That's the perfect scenario. They're going to run off. They're going to do whatever. We haven't checked the other... Oh, well, never mind. Actually, no, never mind. They can go pick them up. I don't care. We want to start applying the eruption to these gens now, because they're starting to fall behind here. You got to start applying the eruption. We got to start being able to do that. They're going to pick them up again. That's perfect. We focus on getting the Feng Min now, because she's on death. They're gonna instantly pop their exhaustion perks. The thing is, like, sometimes I try to like see if I alternate and use like the crow perk, the crow perks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I try to alternate with that, because it helps with that chase, the chase stuff. But there you go. We are able to hit 2 gens for 10% simultaneously without having to be close by. That's why I don't use Surge for this. If I use Surge, it wouldn't have hit the gens at all. We wouldn't have gotten any slowdown that way. So that's why I'm going after, which once again, she's in another dead zone. She's used up all her pallets, didn't even try to like loop. All she could do is start spinning and trying to go somewhere else, right? That's all she can do. Now I'm gonna start going after her, because I realize they're about it. She's starting to give up, I think. So that's the perfect scenario here. Now we just eliminate them from the game. Right? They're gonna start gen rushing. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? That's a given. That gen already had a lot of damage as it was, so there really just wasn't much I could do about that particular gen. Especially when people are dedicated to gen rushing, they're gonna gen rush. There's not much you can do to stop it. You just have to try to outmaneuver it, and hopefully you can get enough pressure in place before that happens. Obviously, it's sort of a race against time. They decided to drop Shack pallet. We can just get rid of that and replace it. Don't want to overcommit, obviously. We want to focus on maybe getting a couple of injuries if possible. Maybe trying to go back and see if somebody's on this area. Which is good. We were able to get our get this one out of the way. So we just down them, we leave them there, and then now we know there's 2 people awake, right? So that means that despite the fact they're awake, they're not on the gens, right? Keep in mind that like them waking up them dropping the dream pallets and when they find them, that is all important stuff. That's all small things that are gonna help you out in this. So you just have to be very efficient. He's gonna make that vault for free. It is finesse. That's why we use bamboozle. And that's why I recommend, like, when you're playing Freddy, to use bamboozle, because you're not gonna be able to counter every single window that easily. Okay, like it's just not possible, right? So notice one's on the ground, this guy will be on the ground, and then we start to try to find Sable afterwards, because she has to do the gen by herself. She might be able to, depending on how fast I down this guy, which is, you know, pretty quick. You know, he's also very much progressed in his slug. I'm gonna make sure I give this a hit of eruption in case they do decide to tap it. Now he's the most progressed in terms of his slug, right? So we want to try to stay close to him, or at least try to down him as much as we can, because that's going to be important. Then we can start going around this way, give this a kick, and then we try to rotate back and see if they're picking up the ace tree. Right? They're not. So we're like, all right, that makes sense. We just start rotating back around, right? Because they have to be within range to see them. So this map is very large. You're not going to be able to see where their team, like, they're not going to be able to see where their teammate is. So he's the most progressed. I want to focus on him. She's going to be looking around, not really knowing where they are. We use that, right? So then we can so you see that? Boom. So he drops that pallet, whatever have you. We come back over to this gen. We know that they're probably going to try to come back and pick up the ace tree. So that's why we come back over here. He's going to continue to bleed out. We focus on getting the Sable down. Right? We focus on getting her on the ground. The other guy's going to end up bleeding out. And then we just focus out getting the ace tree. Right? It's all a part of the strategy. It avoids a lot of the DS, the dead hard, and all that, and the like deliverance, yada yada yada. Because only one survivor actually has second chances, right? So she used her med kit. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing over here. She has unbreakable, so we down her again, right? And then guess where we go back? Just take a wild guess where we go back, right? We go back to over here. We hear her. We go, okay. She's going to this side. She's gonna probably try to see where her teammate was. But she's not gonna find her, right? And then when we down her, it's done. Like, it's wraps. Like, you're not, like, even if you see where she is, it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna down her anyway. You know, regardless, right? She's gonna try too. You know she will. And there you go. That's how you do it. That right there is how you do it. And then I'm gonna read the chat right after I put them on the hook, because they're gonna bleed out anyway, so it's fine. Okay, put them right there. Boom. And then I need to wait a moment because they're probably gonna get off hook. So hold on. T, what's going on? Okay, so let's see. Let me. Oh, I missed a lot. Okay, hold on. Sophia says, "Hope you're." Bro, what? Okay, as I was saying, so hope you get better. Thank you guys for that. Laura says, no way, I was on Yamaoka when playing about 40 minutes ago. It was a good match. Yeah, honestly, it's a good match for this build here. Shout out to the awesome Dwight who helped a lot. Yo, for real. French Fries says, Olo, you know. Sophia says, I think the fake pals are good considering they're used a lot. It's true. Jared says, why did you have to smack his behind? And then he says the auto mount flagged that. Damn. Aiden says, has anyone played Houndmaster? I have on stream. I actually had a whole stream ranting about it. Honestly, it's actually the funniest thing ever. I'm actually gonna actually save that so that I can do a little video for that. Can you guys do me a favor, like the stream for real? Never you make me. Let's go. Aiden says, do you like scary movies? For real. Ty says, psychological and survival horror. Gore for the sake of gore? No. And they bleed out. Does the entity, the entity doesn't count as a kill? So what happens is, they do bleed out. You don't get as much points, but that's why I tried to eliminate one survivor with hooks. When I down all 3, then I'll just hook them all at the end, and then that's how I'll, you know, rack up those points that I make up. Which, if you notice, I have 100k from that. So I feel like I'm playing it very strategically. I'm playing it very well, I would say, and I'm also getting a lot of points. So it is pretty solid. T, what's going on? Welcome. Sophia says, did you come up with the strat yourself? I had a little bit of help. Because I was talking about it with a friend of mine. And also just looking at, I was also looking at the video where that Chucky was playing on Hens' and Ott's channel. And he was utilizing that strategy. He was utilizing a similar strategy when going for the win against those players, because they were pretty good. And Laura says, let's effing go 4K for real. I agree. So he was like, LOL, as I was saying, Sable dying noises for real. Yeah, like I don't know why she's flying off the hook. I was talking here. Like, what's going on? So as much as I would want to use map offerings, I'm gonna try and just stick with the puddings. The pudding and you know, whatever BP offering I can get my hands on. But yeah, that is the idea. Mr. McNasty DBD says, how many P100s do you have? So currently I have 2 so far. So we have P100 Ghostface was my first one. Second was P100 Pyramid Head. And then my third now is going to be you know, Freddy here. And then the fourth one is where I'm gonna ask you guys what you think should be the out of my choices here, because I try to alternate and go for an M1 then an M2 after, right? So I started with Ghostface, it was an M1. Then I went with my favorite M2, which was Pyramid Head. Then I went back to my favorite M1, which was Freddy. And then now it's like, okay, who's my next favorite M2? And that is when it gets spicy, because that's when you guys come in and you can start throwing a vote in. Now, we do have a couple of choices. They're not too bad, honestly. They're pretty good options. We have Chucky. I think I don't know if Legion is considered an M2. I feel like Legion is a little bit considered of an M2. I think Legion would be an option. I would say maybe Deathslinger, Chucky, Nemesis is up there. So I just want to know what you guys think. Like, do you think it should be Nemesis, Slinger, you know, Legion? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the vibes, you know? So, Sophia says Chucky, maybe. Laura says Chucky. Ty says Wesker, Chucky. I haven't really played much Wesker though. If I were to play Wesker, I would have to like go in, like I would really have to put a lot of time in. That's for sure. Which I do put a lot of time in, but I think it would, like, to really be good at him, like, it would be a lot to focus on. Now I'm writing it. He wrote it twice. I'm crying. It's like, nah, I gotta make sure he gets this point across. This has to be Chucky, or it has to be Wesker. He's like, no, you're gonna pick these two. I'm like, damn. He's like, you're gonna pick one of these guys. I'm like, damn. Yo, whoever else is in the chat, man, if you're lurking, you know, write. You could just write Chucky or whatever you want to write. Hit the thumbs up if you're on YouTube if you haven't already, man. If you want to submit a build request, also feel free to do so. You know, we got them open today, so if you want to submit any 5 or more, we have links in the description, or you can use the build command and it'll show you the links. If you want to submit one, or if you're on YouTube, you can use the super chat option, 5 or more. You can write in the message that which killer you want, which add-ons, even a cosmetic. If you have a cosmetic you want me to use on a particular killer, I will do that. whatever it is that you want to do. We're going all in on the request. So I wonder if this should be the guy that I slug, because he might be the type to run like DS and like whatnot. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice little hit on good old Baldy here. Oh, nice. So we can clear this too. I'm gonna try to get one more pallet if possible. We do have bamboozle, so we want to be able to just eliminate the pallet here. Yep, another pallet out, please. Nice. Got rid of another one as well. So we don't want to overextend, so that's how we're gonna go ahead and break off chase, go back. And then we can start taking a look around and see if there's anybody on these gens. Yeah, yep, you see what I'm saying? Like, now she's blind. She's gonna go around and probably slam all of them. That in itself is slowdown, right? Like, she's gonna go around thinking she's like trying to help her team or something. I'll just come back, right? I'll just come back. Oh, okay, she was able to speed boost past me somehow. Another free pallet. Hey. Hey, I mean, she's getting rid of all the pallets, man. So ideally, we get rid of the pallets. This is the best case scenario. Get rid of all the pallets. We're gonna lose, like, as you can see, like, you know, they don't play in these lobbies. We're losing like 3 gens at once. Like, we're already at 2 gens. But we're trying to focus on the end game here. Like, we have to focus on getting the down and extending out the game, right? And that is the idea. We're extending them out. Not a smart play. Get rid of that. Damn, that might be resilience, because I feel like I should have gotten that. If I'm being honest, I feel like I should have gotten that. I thought she would fake. Why didn't she fake? It's so odd. She should have faked. Alright, so we were able to at least damage a generator. We slug her for now. This one's almost done. I have to be careful here. This one's waiting hard. You see her waiting hard. But that's the idea. You know what I'm saying? That is the idea. You want them all injured. You want them to be down. You see them? So she's using her lie to fly off. That's perfectly fine. We don't care about that. Okay, he's gonna fly that way. We apply our eruption, and here's what we do. Okay, we can still make the comeback here. He's gonna see me through the wall. That's why he's on the check spot. Now all we gotta do is just knock this guy down, damage the gen. Right? We're gonna hook this guy. Okay, here's how you start it. We hook that guy. You see how Hattie was just, like, couldn't do anything for a while? We use knockout for that, right? Then we can then place this guy, like, right here. Right? They're gonna waste time healing, you know what I mean? You gotta remember that. They're gonna waste time healing. They're gonna do everything that you want them to do. Jesus Christ. We got ourselves a 3-gen, though. It's not a complete wash, obviously. Now, the strategy is not 100% guaranteed, obviously, because you can get bad maps. There's a lot of variables. But, as you can see, we still have a 3-gen here. They are healing, so we know what kind of play style they're going to be about. You know what I'm saying? They're only about gens. They don't care about anything else. I did overextend a bit with the pallets or whatever have you. Okay, so they're altruistic. Beautiful. So, I'm going to keep focusing on him, right? And if anyone wants to body block, they can. Which only makes it easier for me, so that's the idea. So he's gonna vault or something like that, or maybe he has dead hard. Yeah, he has dead hard, we knew that. See? Then this guy is like, okay, I'll save you, gets down. Beautiful. Right? Boom. Knock him down, place that there. We want him to see, I want him to see me place it because I want him to place it down again. Okay? So now, never mind, the gen's already done. They didn't even care about their teammate going down. So this match I can't really say much about. I don't really know what to do with that. Honestly, with this one, I don't really know how to respond to that. I mean, they just came into Gen Rush, so who knows? But you guys gotta also keep in mind, like when you get a lobby where they just want a Gen Rush, they're just going to Gen Rush. Like there isn't really a lot you can really do about it. Now, what we're doing here is we need to try to get a trade, because if we can down somebody, which I'm not gonna move from this spot, I'll need them to make sure they grab. I need them to make sure they grab. I'm gonna focus on her to knock her down. Okay. We knock one down, we leave her there, right? That's what knockout's for. We leave her there, the recovery is gonna be really slow. I'm gonna focus on Felix or anybody else, doesn't matter who. He's like, oh, yo, I'll take chase. Like, no, you won't. I'm gonna go over to the injured guy, right? We wanna knock this guy down, and then while they're picking up her, I'm knocking him down, and we can keep trying to alternate that, right? Okay, that was my bad. I forgot about the dead hard. That's my mistake. So we knock him down. So he'll be distracted for a while. Right? You see kind of the idea. Like it's not gonna always work in these kinds of lobbies like the one I'm in, where it's like just Gen Rush City, like they don't care about anything besides pushing the gen. Like it may not work in that situation, but it's alright. Because it'll work in a different one. Like it does, like, you know, when you're going against like this kind of lobby, they're only dedicated to just gen rushing and acting stupid. So like that's their thing. They love that. That's their playstyle. And unfortunately, DBD is not doesn't have anything for that. Like if they are just gen rushing, there's nothing you can do about it. So you just have to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this ridiculous rotation. I'm not gonna play that. I'm not wasting my time. We're just gonna swing back around. The only other thing I can think of is maybe trying to hook that other guy. Or I can just try to down this guy again and try to waste some time. You know, that's the only thing I could really think of at this point, but I mean, this is the most I can do here. I can try going for that guy, but it's gonna be a loss. I mean, which to me, it's like, it's not really in my control. Like my skill wasn't tested. There was nothing I could have personally done better. I did the best thing I could do in this situation, and the game was still just an automatic because of the gen speed. So keep in mind, that has nothing to do with your skill. That has nothing to do, you know, with how well you're playing. It has nothing to do with that. So do not, you know, feel bad about it. Don't even think about it. It has nothing to do with how well you played. Okay? Especially with this lobby, because I overextended one chase and lost 4 gens. Like it wasn't even that long. I broke 2 pallets, 3 at most. So keep in mind that this, once again, like if you have a lobby like this has nothing to do with your skill. Do not feel bad. It's literally, it's just how the game is. Some lobbies can just be like that. So. So, Mr. McNasty says, "Clown be cool." Who's the third viewer lurking? Somebody's like, bro, you'll see my comment for real. Necro says, "I'm lurking. I was thinking of a good one like Scully or Hound Mistress, since they are painfully unplayable." Bro, he sounds like Trader 2.0, bro. For real. Bolly really likes your attention, for real. Jeremy says, "Where's the P100 Freddy?" I mean, it says Road in the title, bro. Local says, "Would you save the best for last? Work better than Bam?" The thing with save the best is that you're gonna constantly lose your stacks because you just can't hold on to them. Like they're just gonna keep running out. On one, I could try it out, but the thing is that despite the fact me swinging fast, the problem is that there's a lot of tiles on bad maps that are just impossible to counter, right? So like, the only alternative I could think of is maybe swapping out Brutal Strength. And using save, and I can, you know, try to see. But I find that Bam is a non-negotiable. Like you literally cannot like not have Bam when you're like going against like very tough teams with like very tough maps. Tysus killed a reindeer. Mohammed says, "For real." Jeremy says, "First, bro, you're playing a Freddy. He's weak. You need a strong killer." I mean, yeah, but we're playing Freddy, right? So it is a bit of both. You know, if you're playing a lower tier killer, you're not gonna really be able to do as much as, you know, other ones. But in January they are dropping the rework for Freddy if you guys are unaware. So just keep that in mind. And Jack, welcome. So Ty says, and if you leave Chase, they complain. Jadis is no Trader 2.0. Stuck in a Discord rabbit hole. Damn. The mold was broken after I was made. Freddy needs something new, like why they ignoring him. Necro says, you also said you went from M1 to M2, so what about teleport killers? Hag, Sadako, Unknown, Singularity. So I find that Sadako is more of an M1 focused character. So I'm trying to focus on like M2s, like, so I kind of like, I'm doing like a pattern with my P100s. So, oh god, my controller's having a meltdown. Oh, okay, there we go. So, Jeremy says, second, always use a map. Put Hawkins and Freddy would do better. It is true, yeah. But because I'm trying to focus on BP gains, because like I'm also trying to consider, like, I want to try to get P100 in this stream for you guys. So that's why I've been like, I'm suffering through the bad maps so that we can get, as you can see right here, look, Screech Cobbler, BPS, Screech Cobbler, BPS, and then like a pudding. We'll be good to go. Kitty Bro says, just one more month for the buff. Yo, welcome, Titty Bro. Wow, welcome, Kitty Bro, local Titty Girl. What else? And welcome, Necro as well. Mohammed, Jeremy, welcome. Just make sure I get the welcomes in, you know, I don't want to forget. Golly, I'm gonna get demonetized. Okay, let me just double check here too. That's okay, that's good. I don't know if I oh my god, what the heck? I mean, hey, if you read the chat, it's there, you know. I go. Bro, I got caught lacking. Hey, but I got no shame in my game. Either way, he's gonna have to give me the pallet. He does not give me the pallet, so that's a free hit. So I'm gonna try to save the best for last, as somebody suggested, just to see like if it will be like a good way to like go. I chose Bam, I mean not Bam, I chose Brutal because it helps synergize with two different things. Like you have to break fast pallets and you need to do the other things. Now, I find maybe save might be better for the, that's probably live, I think. Okay, no, it's not live at all. I want to down him quick and then just leave him there for now. But no, he seems like a bit of a weakling. I might have to focus him. But first, let me clear these out. He seems like a weakling, though. I think I could take advantage of it. He seems like a weakling. Like I can probably. Like, the thing is that it's garden, so he has a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone for now. I don't want to overextend. I've been doing that too much lately. I want to overextend. Okay, so they like gen rushing from what I can tell. Now, here's going to be the example of why I don't use save the best, okay? I finally got one token, and look at what happens now. We don't have it anymore. We lost it. Because we have to hit somebody. We have to down somebody. If we leave her, she's going to start rushing another gen at the speed of light. I have to chase them. So, but I'm going to give it a shot because it may be good. But the thing is that in this situation, it might not be. Next best thing, we focus, we just keep her injured, we focus on Renato this time. I think maybe save is better with snares, though, I feel like. Because, like, yeah, he could just chain it to that now, because I didn't break. It's very hard to get it down on this map, though, holy moly. Why is it so hard to get it down on this map, dude? Like, bro, it's like I'm struggling because I just can't I'm like every 2 steps is I have to break something. Like holy crap. Every 2 steps I gotta break something, dude. I'm like holy moly. Alright, now we might be able to get some pressure here. Alright, cool. So we can then do that. Let me see. I want to see. I'm gonna leave them both down just for extra pressure now because I kind of need it. They already got picked up, so. Alright, so let's just leave that down for now. Let's go ahead and down you. And then we're gonna hook this one now. We're gonna hook this one. She seems like the worst one. We're gonna hook her. And then we might be able to make something happen. But damn. When you get a tough map, yo, like it'd be tough. He's waiting on it again. Actually, let me make sure I apply eruption. And break this. Which I should have gone for the down, realistically. But now he's got blindness, so he can sit there with his blindness for a bit. I'm gonna come back to the hook. Because he is a weakling, I'm gonna see if I can either get them to be altruistic or something, because I need pressure. So they already used the shack pallet, I believe, right? No, they didn't. So I want to maintain my stacks as much as I can, to be honest. So we're gonna just focus out, get this one out of the game, and then from there we can slug everybody else. That is going to be the strategy we're gonna use. Now the thing with knockout is like one of the upsides is the flexibility. Like you can kind of run different things if you prefer. I went for stuff that I find to be useful. Oh, did she keep running to the other side? Like what the hell was that? What happened to the? Yo, those scratch marks are misleading, bro. So they just decided to take a hook state. If I could find Kate, I could just down her. But the 40 seconds is probably gonna end. But I could try to down her if possible. I'm gonna try. But it might run out. Yeah, she's gonna slam because she's exposed. It'll run out by the time I get to her. It's not worth it. It's gonna run out. To be honest, like the best thing they should do is just make it 60 seconds exposed for all tiers, because that'll make it more fair. Because you're literally taking an entire hook state from somebody. Like that is literally like a detriment to the killer player, especially at like a higher level. It should make you exposed for a long time. It's kind of like having like make your choice. Like you know what I mean? Like make your choice is like goes on cooldown every minute, you know what I mean? It can work. But it just goes to show that the shoulder perk is really gonna be a pain. Nice. So they might be on this gen, I think. Alright, never mind. She's gonna try to go for the pickup. What happened there? So we hit her for now, but I cannot focus her yet. Jeez Louise, brother. I need to find that Claude. Yeah, I gotta find Claude, and I need her down. Okay. It's kind of sad that they constantly need second chances, but hey, this is just, you know, the state of the game, so you can't really argue with it. I should have waited it out because I knew it was coming, but So anyway, was that shoulder the burden? It was indeed. If I had to bet, I think they'll make the exposed shorter. If you follow the unhooker, they either go down instantly or don't use the perk. That's the thing, because like, if I'm across the map, they just take a free hook and I can't capitalize, right? On the other hand, if I'm up close, they're not going to even use the perk in the first place. And then now we're going against two survivors that are spamming the perk. Right. So and I'm losing. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about with this broken ass perk. I sat here and not only lost I lost tons of pressure because of the perk's existence. And now 2 people have hooks because Claude just won't be dead ever, because she just keeps eating. They keep eating hook states. So then I pretty much cannot get any pressure now, because anyone I hook is automatically losing a hook state. The one that you need dead, just lose the hook state. Oh, guess you don't have that anymore. It's like, okay, so what's the counter here? Like, they get a full hook state, they survive, they rush gen, and I have to just sit here and somehow scrape off a win off of that. How are you supposed to make pressure from that? How do you expect to make pressure? How do you expect to make any fucking pressure when they can sit here and pull out a perk and eat a hook state? Like, what are you talking about, bro? How is that fair? Like, what the hell? And we're down to 1 gen and no one is dead. So like, we're just getting screwed over because of perks that you just can't counter. Like, there's no counter to this. He won't vault. Yes, he will. So I guess hook him instead. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. And they start spamming sprint bursts instead of just, I don't know, going down, I guess. Has a septic. Of course he does. How many chances do you need? Count them all. Lord. Of course he vaults. Right. But he doesn't know. I can't make the pallet hit. Of course not. But you know, this is behavior's game. You know, they gotta make it broken. So I'm not surprised. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, dude. Like, you're seeing it firsthand. There you go. I mean, we went from having pressure. We go from having pressure to having 0 in 2 seconds. There you go. I'm glad that we fucking see it with our own 2 eyes. This is the problem with their new stupid ass perk, okay? We're like, I'm not even hooking anyone else, right? I'm not even hooking anybody. 2 people have the perk, now 1 hook, 1 hook, 1 hook. What is 1 hook everybody gonna do for me when I'm at 1 gen? Bro, like, come on now. The gens are going to keep flying if they take the hook state. I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with this game and what's wrong with these devs, that they gotta add these updates that are just so brain dead. It makes no sense. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. And then, as you can see, they have hope, they have shoulder and dead hard, they have another shoulder the burden with resilience and another hope and another dead hard and adrenaline. So like, they have every single perk that you could ever ask for. Everybody has dead hard, everybody has resilience, everybody has everything, and they have septics, right? Like, this is why I'm even pulling out knockout, because why am I gonna hook in the first place? If I hook, you just get punished for it. You get faced with the free endurance perks, or free decisive, or free this, or free that. This is exactly my point. This is why I'm telling y'all, like, just use knockout and don't hook people. But the problem now is, like, here's the problem, okay? Here's the problem, okay? If I try to slug everybody, I can't keep them all slugged. right? Because there'll still be a fourth person, but so then I have to hook somebody. But then who am I hooking to avoid the shoulder of the burden if everybody has shoulder of the burden, right? That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do you hook then? Because by the time you can get, oh, okay, everyone's one hook, what is that going to do? Like, what is that going to do? Right? Who do you hook then? Because it's not like you're able to know who has what. Necro says I'm a Sadako man. Only hook to lock in condemn. Yo, even with Sadako, I don't even hook, bro. Like, if I were to play Sadako, I wouldn't even hook. I would do the one pump Willy strategy and just teleport. That's literally all I would do all game. If you ever see me on Sadako, that's all I'm doing, because there's no reason, like, which in general I was just gonna do that anyway if I'd ever played her. But I'm not gonna hook even more now. Like, Sadako should be on your rosters right now for just teleporting to every TV, because this is the type of bullshit you're gonna goddamn see. That person that eats the hook state gains it, so they get a hook state and you don't, and you didn't hook them. That's the problem. It's ridiculous, dude. Like, what are you supposed to do against that? Everybody, like, here's the problem, and you saw that. I'm at 1 gen. I can't down anyone. They're all full health. They're all have second chances. So now what I'm thinking, which knowing the game, this is probably true. I bet you by them taking the hook, now they have their perk active. No, maybe it doesn't work that way, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Jeremy says this game is Survivor sided. It is. That Reaper says balanced though, for sure. I do appreciate the sarcasm. That's very funny. Richie says, why did they think that perk was a good idea? I don't know. Otaku says devs will try to eliminate tunneling. Unfortunately, it's true. Jeremy says play twins or singularity. Slug. They are the best. Yeah, sluggularity and twins. Yeah, that is true. They are the best sluggers in the game. Local says, are endgame builds valid? Just delay endgame until 1 minute left and use Blood Warden. That's the problem too. Endgame may not be able to save you, because let's consider the options here, right? Let's consider let's consider the main issue here, right? The main problem that we're facing is that hooking is going to, like, hooking is invalid. Like, you hook, oh, guess what? They're not dead anymore. So instead of having the one person that you need out of the game by 3 gens, now no one's on death hook anymore. Now you have to fresh hook somebody else, despite the fact they took a hook state. So then you just wasted your time having to hook a brand new person, which you don't even know what they've got. They could easily have some nonsense. Say you hook them now, they're going to get off the hook. Now they have second chances active. So then you hook somebody else, and then they have second chances active. So then it's like you can't avoid any of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's impossible. It's a mess, right? Necro says the perk doesn't affect me. It doesn't save them from me zapping their heart. It's true. It's true. And that's the one thing I can appreciate about Sadako, man. It's like you don't even have to hook anybody. Oh yeah, and then that's right, Blood Warden too. Because the thing with Blood Warden is that you need them to open the gate for you to be able to turn it on. So like, it would have to be the right scenario where you need to have somebody on the ground at the exact moment that they're going for the gate, and then from there you have to wait until it's the right moment, which they probably will just leave anyway, and you'll just still end up not getting a 4 or a 3. You'll end up getting a 2 or a 1, and then, you know, which still technically, if you would count as a loss. So it's not very good. Necro says, Bloodborne is hard to use effectively. You need to be able to accurately delay a hook until there isn't enough time left to escape. Exactly. And the easy thing is just leave. They can just go out, but boom, done. Okay, 3 out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like nah, bro. Like, it's just ridiculous. And I'm glad that we got footage of why the perk is a problem. Because it's not like I was tunneling anybody, right? Like, I ran around, which I got P100 Freddy, by the way. So there you go. But yeah, just so you can mainly open the gate, then hook. That's also the problem, right? Think about it this way: if you use the perk, it automatically activates. So say the timer's just turned on, right? You're like, boom, the timer just turned on, bam. The time it takes from you know, like the time that you just took to open the gate and then get the hook, that means that while the gate's open, it's like taking down the Blood Warden at the same time. So the problem will be that you want, like, by the time you'll get to the gate, because they're like, okay, cool, we got the save, they're just gonna be like, it's not gonna have enough time. They're gonna run out the gate, but it'll like open up in front of them type stuff. It's not great. Which P100 Freddy, let's go. Yeah, congratulations on P100 Freddy. Time to P100 Hag God. Sophia P100 says Freddy. P100 Drader says P100 Hag God. Jeremy Jack Drader. Yeah, thank you all, man. I'm glad we were here to have some of the most diabolically horrible matches, at least, you know, on the road to P100 Freddy. Richie says that the perks should not be in the game. The devs make all the worst decisions for the game. I 100% agree with that. Like, the thing with the devs is that they have, like, good ideas, and then they don't execute them, like, well, right? So, like, a good thing is, like, okay, look, we got Thrilling to get a little buff. That's cool, you know? Distressing, a little buff. That's cool, you know? That's great. And then they go, hey, let's add a perk that takes hook states. I'm like, dude, that, like, okay. Let me at least consider that low MMR, right? Which is no shame in if you're low MMR, okay? There's no shame in it. Everybody has like whatever they like to play at, or whatever skill level, does not matter. It's a video game, okay? But let's say, for example, somebody's in low MMR, right? And the biggest issue that they have when they're playing is being tunneled, right? So somebody can put that on and be able to start shifting the hooks, right? So everybody can then get a hook state. That's fine. Here's the problem, though. When you're at low MMR, you don't need to tunnel, because nobody knows what they're doing. Okay? Like, let me at least make that abundantly clear. Like, when you're at the lower level, nobody knows what they're doing. So it's okay if you don't tunnel or if you do. But I would just say you don't need to, because nobody knows what they're doing. So no gens are going to go off. P100, congrats on P100. Yo, thank you guys, man. It's been a long road, you know what I'm saying? But we're here. We did it. You know? You know, one of the few, you know what I'm saying? One of the few. And I'll make sure I put them all on the screen there. Necro says, it's starting to get upsetting that survivors get interesting perks like Finesse from Laura or Dramaturgy from Nick Cage. When was the last time a killer got an interesting perk? That's what well, to be fair with you, I do find Vecna's perks are very interesting. For me personally, I actually like all of Vecna's perks. I actually use them quite a bit. Like the vaulting perk, I love that perk. It's fantastic. I like, Languid is fantastic. Weave I liked a lot before they nerfed it. It was fantastic, to be fair. Dracula's perks, Dominance is okay, but Inhuman Greed is kind of mid, so I wouldn't say Dracula really got the best perks at all. And then the other one was pretty bad too. And then after that, what did we get? After that was Unknown. Unknown's perks are kind of mid. And then I will say that Houndmaster does have like a nice, interesting like perks. I like the Scourge one. I like the Lunge one from Falling. That's cool. Those are cool stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? But here's my main issue. Okay. My main issue with the perk is that it helps the low level, right? Which, hey, no shame in it. If you're in low MMR, hey, no problem. If you're in mid level, no problem. Like, sometimes it can be a bit of an issue there as well. Like, when you're at the mid level, gens are not going to be that fast at the regular MMRs, right? Like we're talking like regular, maybe even high, like a little bit, you know. It's not that bad. When you're at I only say this because I'm not trying to flex or be like, hey, like, you know, have an ego about it. Like, you know, I'm just saying as it is what it is. I do play against very tough survivors. Those of you who watch my stream, you guys can see yourselves, like they're very strong. Like, they know how to play very well. They loop very efficiently. They know how to play very well. So, you know, so keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind that, you know, I only say this, like, as you could consider a high-level player at this level, okay, because I have to preface that. At this level, it is a little bit difficult to go against this perk because of that, just the sheer strength of just that perk, because you know, you can have a strategy of how you're gonna approach a match, but then when it gets just like when they can just take away that hook, it's like, damn, like what can you do, right? Like you'll need to be able to down whatever that new person is like super fast in order to be able to finally get like what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the problem. All right. And you know, as well as knockout can work, like, you know, it's just ridiculous, man. Because even as you saw, even with knockout, like I'm trying to just hook one person, knock everybody else. 2 people had it. Boom. Nothing you can do. Gen's done. Boom. Down. 4 out. Like there's nothing I can do against that. Right. And that's why I was saying like make the expose 60 seconds. Right. Like make the expose last a full minute. That's how that would make it more fair because you're literally taking a full hook. So, Necro says the Scourge one is okay, but it means investing a hook into a non-Scourge to create a new Scourge. But so that's what I'm saying. Like I think it works off of every hook, if I'm not mistaken. So if you hook a non-hook, it'll just swap it again.
Look at what we have here.
Yeah, it says when you hook a survivor on a Scourge, it shows the aura. But if you don't hook, if they unhook from a Scourge, I mean, if they unhook from a non-hook Scourge, it becomes a Scourge. So I think it just always works. So you could just like say you don't have like like when you're using pain res and you just can't find that right spot because they're all across the map. You can basically make that into a Scourge for later. Right? So that's the idea. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like it. It's pretty cool. Sophia says you can use Scourge, shoulder the burden more than once. No and yes. Okay. If 2 survivors have it and they both use it, say goodbye, right? I mean, your pressure's gone. But per survivor, they can only use it once. Okay. Laura says, true, I agree with you about the tunneling. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Why would you do that if the survivor is clearly a beginner? That's what I'm saying. Hulk mode, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So that's my problem. Like, you know, when like I'm not saying this like I have to keep saying this. It doesn't matter if you're at low level, low MMR, high MMR, mid level, doesn't matter. You know, I'm just saying that for me personally, like you guys can like look at my games and stuff like that. You guys can notice for your like, you know, for yourselves. You can see, you know, these guys are good. Like it's not like I'm going against, you know, like the guys are good, man. These guys are good. So it's gonna be tough, you know. So when you're in a tough lobby and you can first thing on your mind is, goddamn, like, am I gonna lose my pressure from just them taking a hook state? Like, it's tough, you know. And I'm just kind of like not venting, but I'm just kind of voicing all this out. Local says, am I the only one that doesn't like the Dracula's voice? I prefer Graham McTavish, and his abilities are a bit seats here. I wanted a main Drac too. Okay. Before I go to my soapbox again and start ranting, let me quickly go over the list of you know, killers that we have on our minds, you know, for the next P100. Okay. So as you guys know, I like to do M1 then M2, right? So that's why we have, you know, as you can see here, how we have it, you know, first, second, and third here. So the 4th P100 is going to be an M2. So the options are Chucky, Dracula, Nemesis, Legion, and apparently Slinger. Which, yeah, that's what we have so far. So Laura says, yeah, but compare those perks with Dead Hard, Decisive, Balanced Landing, Finesse, will make it. What is that one again? I forgot. SB and other stuff. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's just they already have a lot of options as it is. It's very tough. Necro says, I don't like Dracula much. His fire is lame because it doesn't go through terrain, but his bat teleport is awesome. So to quickly touch on that, he can go through terrain with his he does go. Yeah, I swear. Oh my god. Oh. So we just got ourselves a 10 on Cash App. It says 10 for ooh, from Hulk. Let's go, man. Yo, can we get some love for Hulk dropping a 10 on the Cash App, please? He's gonna drop us a build in the chat real quick. This is exciting, man. We're here. So I'm gonna mention real quick, like really fast. I'm gonna mention really fast. Dracula could hit through terrain, but just like window height terrains. So like logs, windows, like, you know, like shorter, like if it's like below your chest, you know what I'm saying? It can hit, right? If it's like above you, like a wall, it's not gonna land. So you know, just a rule of thumb, window height, that does count. So if you're like more familiar with Pyramid Head like I am, it's a very easy thing to, like, you know, transition into. Sprint burst, exactly. Chucky, yeah, Chucky, Dratus is $5 for P100 hack. Dratus is $20 to P100, the most diabolical character, Dwight. Bro, you know, to be fair, by the way, I'm gonna show y'all something. Yo, we got some love for Hulk in the chat, please, man. I can't wait to see the build he's got going, bro. I'm excited. I got homie to like 12, bro. I got homie to level to 12. Yeah. I got Dwight to 12, so if you're saying to P100 Dwight and I get a 20, bro, shit. I'll do it. You know? Actually, nah, but considering how long it takes, I might need more than that. But anyway, that's a joke. Play with your food, corrupt, pop, overcharge with walleyes, match with the eerie cam add-on. That sounds fun, bro. I'm excited. Play with your food, corrupt intervention. I think he said pop overcharge. Yeah, okay, all right. We're cooking it up. All right. We're cooking it up. Oh, nah. He said walleyes. Eerie cam. Oh my. What? What level is Jane? Jane got like level 1 or 3, bro. Dwight is the most feared character. He said, Hulk says you love it, bro. I mean, I'm already loving it right now, bro. I'm excited about it. It looks good. I'm loving this. Sophia says, Ayo, V play Survivor? Like, I used to play Survivor, like, believe it or not. Like, back in, like maybe a year ago. I don't even know. I used to be, like, a Dwight main, Rebecca. Like, I would play, like, you know, I would play, like, Survivor, like, an hour a day. Like, to be honest. I'll play, like, an hour a day. Like, that was my, whoops, wrong one. There we go. I would play, like, an hour a day. And I mean, I still loop very well, considering I'm a killer main. And I've always been a killer main, but, like, I would play Survivor on the side. Count will pay you to level Nancy. Yo, for real. Yo. Local says serving grunt from Amnesia for killer would be fun. Isn't that one with the big with that hanging jaw thing and the claws? Like I don't even know. And Local says best Ghostface skin is from Scary Movie for real. I mean, this is it right here, you know. This is the combo I put together. I always use the curved knife to be similar to the hook that he carries around in the movie. Overcharge gives Pop a little oof. Yo, for real, that sounds pretty fun. I'm excited for it. Let's go to RPD. But yeah, use the blue and gold knife. Got you right now. You have a mask choice to go with it. I have all the Ghostface cosmetics, so you can suggest anything. So, which, like, genuinely, by the way, like, just so you guys know, I'm not to flex, like, you know what I'm saying, but because it's just to show my dedication to the cause. You feel me? I have all these, and then I also, you know, I have all these, even the rift, the deep rift, and then I also have the cat mask. So, you know, not to flex, like I keep saying. It's not to flex. It's just to, you know, just to show. Okay. I don't. Nick Fury, welcome to the stream. goes, hello, good people, and hello, v.h.s.x. We love to see it, man. Jada says he's an Alan Wake fan, but like Wake main, bro. Yo, I wanted to try a Alan Wake build, like to kind of like replicate the feeling that you had, replicate the feeling that you have when you play the original game, because it's like a bunch of, bro. You know, like you just like do a bunch of walking. Richie Mine says I love the double, like the double face. Yeah, for real. Gotta be careful with that one. The double face mask. God damn. Hulk says nah, what's up is good. I was gonna say Red Devil, but I love the what's up face. The Necro says the ooh cat ears ghost face. He said daddy. Hey yo. Let's see. You said you wanted to use the P100 ghost. Hulk says he's a P100 ghost face. He's got all the ghost face cosmetics as well. We love to see it, man. He loves the what's up. I mean, I will say though, like the cat mask does match the knife, so I probably would put it on. So it feels like yeah, I have everything. What about it? Yeah, it took time though. You know what I mean? It took time. I've been playing for a while, so I was able to put it together. So it's pretty cool. Ty says, it is December. We got to use the icicle at some point. It is true. What's up or devil? Okay. Let's see. I do like the what's up though, but I think I mean I feel like the red kind of clashes. So I mean I might be that guy and just like run the what's up though, because I don't know, man. Don't get me started on fashion. I'll tell you, don't get me started. Don't get me started on the fashion. I tell you, don't get me started, bro. Like I'll be about the fashion in my games, bro. Like cosmetics. If you guys know, like I love getting like just cosmetics in any game. Like literally, like it can, especially DBD though. Sophia's has got to put Ghosty in the Christmas spirit. Yo, speaking of, I do have a video planned for that. I do have an idea of what I want to do. I do have a plan for that. Like I do have an idea of what that would be. Seasons beatings for real. Ah, damn, Toba landing sucks. Please don't tell me I go to Toba, dude. Toba is so nasty. Hoax says I love both for real. They're great, honestly. I'm Local says I ditched the pop ever since they added anti-gen measures. Like, why does that even exist? Now, here's the thing. I will talk about pop for a bit. Pop is like, from what I've heard, like, is like statistically like the weakest regression perk in the game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is it pop? Yeah, it's pop, and I think also Call of Brine. Like, those two are like statistically like very weak. Because of the reason that pop is very like can be considered very weak is because of the fact that it says 20% of the progress of the gen versus current progress of the gen. So like there's something really weird about it because what do you call it? It's it has to do with like the statistics. Now it's a terminology. If it's current progress, then you'll know like, okay, that's going to deal 10% of that gen regardless of the amount, right? But what pop does is that it calculates the amount of the gen and then does 20% of that gen. So if you were to calculate, say, 80%, and then that's 20%, like 20... I would have gone RPD, but they quit. Oh my, decisive, adrenaline, Jesus, hope, good lord. How was it the one using Sword of the Bird and the one like bitching? That's crazy. That's insane. So if he's like RPD, please, that's what I'm saying. Necro says since it's a Fun World version of Ghostface, you should see all the variants on their website that could become cosmetics. Dude, when Halloween came had dropped, bro. When Halloween had dropped, bro, like I was like, yo, and I heard like there was a new mask coming, and it was around like October. I was like, yo, can you please give us the pumpkin ghost face mask, dude? Like we need this in the game. And then they dropped the cat ears, and I was like, come on, I was swinging at the air, dude. I was literally boxing the shadows and the shadows in my room, head ass, because I was like, yo, like I was so salty. I was like, why are we not getting a pumpkin ghost face mask when it's already licensed by Fun World? Like I don't understand. Oh my god. Yo, I'm like I've devolved into just a rant machine. God damn. Yo, I should drop yo, that would be cool. Anyway. Ty says the Ghostface who stole Christmas and devoured hope. That's actually not a bad title, bro. Somebody write that down. Richie says it could be Eerie of Crows for real. Eerie of Crows is not that bad though. Eerie of Crows, like, look, listen. Hot take. Hot take. Okay, hot take. Eerie of Crows is not as bad as Autohaven anymore. I will take Eerie over Autohaven any day of the week. Hot take. I like genuinely, like this offering is the bane of my existence. Like I have nightmares going to this damn map, bro. Seeing this damn key on my goddamn screen. Like it's horrible. It's horrible. I swear. Hulk says pop is supercharged with overcharge. I like that. I like that. Cause like the thing is that what I like about the build is that when you put on pop, right? Like at least you know if they don't come back to the gen, at least you'll know it'll regress really fast. Because overcharge is one of the best at doing that because of the fact that it says that it increases from 85% of normal to 130%. So think about it this way, right? It's increasing, like its speed is increasing every single second over the next 30 seconds. So it's going from 85 and it's like flying all the way up to like 130%. So like it does help compensate, and then say if they miss a skill check, it does help compensate and then does kind of knock down the gen. Now pop got nerfed to 20% of current progress. Here's the language that you have to keep in mind with some of these perks. It says current progress. Now, let's take a perk like Eruption, if I can find it. Or Surge. Well, I can't really look at it because of the timer, but yeah. Because Pop was 30% of its current progress. They nerfed it to 20. Necro says Pop was nerfed to 25, but yeah, to get its max value, I have to kick a gen that's 99%. Exactly. Necro knows exactly what I'm talking about. You literally need to, like, the only way you're going to get, like, maximum 20% is if you kick that gen at 99%. Because of the way that works. And the only reason I even mention this stuff is just so that you guys are like aware of how perks work. Just because it's fun to talk about. And it helps you kind of, build your builds better. If you want to do that, because I do want to lean into the educational aspects of the game. Hulk says I've been using King Wolf's slugging build and Ghostface. This is my main build. Yeah, I like Wolf's build. It's pretty good. I like it. But like for my style, I wanted to expand on it. I went for I avoided the totem because I was like, it's just gonna get destroyed. So I don't prefer it, but if he prefers it and it works for him, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? If it works, then more power. You know what I'm saying? More power to him. That's what my take on it is. So that's the deal with that. Damn, she already left. Now, here's the upside though. Corrupt is gonna... Okay, so this one wants to get M1 real quick. That is Sprint Burst. Ideally, we don't chase in the Corrupt area. That's why we want to try to focus them here. Okay, I messed up there. It's my bad. And it's not like Corrupt is gonna give me that much value anyway. So I'll just go with it. Keep her back there. Now, me personally, for my style, I don't really use Corrupt anymore. Because I end up just downing a survivor very quickly, and then it ends up just not allowing for any progress at all. So it kind of sucks in that way. Let me at least give this an overcharge kick. And let's go for the pickup. They're not gonna save. Alright, let's see if we can at least use pop on this. And then she's here. I want to wait till she comes back to tap the gem before I knock her. Use overcharge there. They blow it up. There you go. Damn, that's the only problem is the revealing issue. Okay, they're gonna tap it again. That's fine. We just kick it again. Damn, they love altruism. They love it. Still got him. I'll just hook again and just go with the pop up there. So at least we're able to slow the game down. Yeah, but me personally, I just don't really use totems anymore. Thrilling being buffed though does kind of incentivize me to do so more often. So I'll keep her distracted for now. Not gonna follow her though, but I'm gonna keep her distracted for now. Get my token. Let's not go for her just yet. I need to go for this one. They shouldn't be able to finish it just yet, I would assume. I don't think so. Unless they both double up on it, but they should be healing instead. That wouldn't be smart to just do that, you know what I mean? So, I think I should be able to just put them right here. Use the pop on this. And then... Okay, they're down there. They're down there. Where's Meg? I want to get the token again. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna get my token real quick. I'm gonna kick this real quick. I'm trying to hold that back, the main area really hard here, but it does work, you know, in my favor in a way. Okay, so we see her, and then we know the other one is over there on the gen. So now we can pretty much actually commit to this chick over here. We can actually go through because the other one's on the gen. She has no time, so I have pressure here. We could just Jesus, we could just focus on her. I kind of messed up there. Go mend? No. Okay, never mind. Don't go mend. Plus, she's been hooked before, so it'll be... What the hell is she doing? She's been hooked before, so I'll take advantage. And she's been hooked before, too. Hey, they could save. They could do that. Hold on. Let me see if I rotate back and see if they're still healing here. Maybe they touched the gen or something. They did not. Hey, overcharge is kicking in right now. Easy. Watching a master at work, everybody. Boom. Right there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So I want to get into chase with her. We're going to use that speed boost to catch up to Lisa. She'll vault. I fucked up there. I shouldn't have swung. That was my bad. So we're going to focus on getting her out of the game now. Oh, quick and quiet. Quick and quiet. So now we hook this one. Okay, boom. I want to see if I can catch up to the Meg and get my token. Nah, they split up. Damn, I was hoping they would stay close so I can get my token. Okay, perfect. Alright. I wanted to get into chase with the Meg, but the Meg ran off, so we'll just go ahead and hook up this one next. Everyone's just in shock and awe, you know. Am I oh my, oh, I didn't scroll down. I didn't see the chat. Whoops. I'm gonna have to make sure I read that after the match, because I was like, damn, is nobody saying anything? Like, they must be in shock and awe at my ability with Ghostface. And then I look over and it's like, no, you just didn't scroll down. That's funny. Can you imagine? Okay, cool, thank you. I'm gonna break this. Oh no! It actually worked! Oh my god! That actually worked! I'm in shock. Where did the Meg go, dude? I wanted to get the so odd. I wanted to get the what do you call it? I wanted to get the Meg. Oh. She went all the way over there? That's odd, bro. That's so odd. Maybe she started walking? I don't know. Use my pop while I have it. I don't hear any breathing or anything, so I'm not too sure where they ran off to. I guess they might have given up. In the absolute domination. Let me actually read chat then. Let's see here. Okay. Caddy is the one you love? Yeah, it is still a good mask though. I'm just like salty, it just wasn't the pumpkin one. Sophia says V was punching the air for real. Necro says the white hand offering. Yeah, you're talking about the sack ward. Is brown quality now, so you can run one every game to block map offerings. It's true. Although I do prefer bringing my own map. Richie says I hate the stage. Oh, you mean like Midwich? I love Midwich. But I also mean Ghostface, so I guess it's a bit of a bias. I love map I love on Ghosty might be nuts. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna follow her, right? See if I can try to break off Chase here. No? Never mind. Alright, let's go ahead and place them right here. Oh, I want to put them on the hatch, but that works too. It's about Midwich, I think Richie's talking about. Hulk says, I love the map I love on Ghosties might be nuts, but the alien map is so darkening and much clutter. You can creep around easy. It is true. She had a key, by the way. She had a freaking key. She had a goddamn key. That's tough. That's tough, bro. She had a freaking key. Hulk says eruption is good with pop, but you're losing time kicking other gens, bringing it back up to that 30%. So I know it. You know what I'm saying? I do like I like using eruption on its own. I think. Local says if it's less than 20, I feel like it should remove all the progress though. So the thing with that is it's taking 20%. So say a gen is 5%, it's taking 20% of a 5% gen. So I'm not sure, I don't have a way to put a diagram, but basically it's taking 20% of 5. So basically it's like, if what's 20% of 5? Like, I'm not really a mathematician, so I can't really break this down. But like, it's kind of like a decimal point, pretty much. Like, it's barely a decimal point of like that 5%. So like, pop gets stronger with more progress that gets added to the generator. So that's how that works. So like, the highest you can get is like 20% of like 99. That'd be like the strongest it can get. So it gets stronger the bigger the gen, which is good, right? In a way, like if you use it, like you're like, oh, I want to kick that like that, really progress gen. So like, it makes sense. Hulk says, this is my default build. Great, I love the speed. I like play with your food is always one of my favorites. Hulk says, this is my default build. Yeah, okay, I already read that. And put driver's license and knife sheath and add 17 seconds CD. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Personally, I usually like to run, if I'm running this, I might run like Philly, or if I'm running like the license in Philly, if I'm using drop leg, I'm using matchbook. Olsen's usually goes well with matchbook now, stuff like that. Necro says, corrupt is the best information perk. No better information than a survivor running right into you. Exactly. But me personally, I kind of gotten past I just kind of evolved. And I don't really use corrupt anymore. I used to use corrupt more, but I just never got to get full value. Because a lot of the time I would just down them too fast. So they would just be down and I couldn't get full value. So alright, so wall license unfortunately is a must for the 14-second cooldown. Yeah, it's true. Pop value, good stuff. VHS for real. He's so good. Oh, thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Hulk, and thank you, Laura, Ty, as well. Glad you like my build VHS. It's a good one. I like it. It's good. You think the the cam add-on is good with this? Here's how. Okay, so if you want me to give you my thoughts, literally, you can, cause literally, like once you get like up there with the once you get up there and you know exactly where they're gonna be, all you pretty much need is where is it? Here's how I would run it. Me personally, if it was my build, like I would have hold on, where the hell is the damn? I would have lethal, so then you get a 9 seconds of, you basically get lethal pursuer every markdown. 9 seconds of information at all times. And if you, I mean, these are fine. You can run these together if you want. You can also like run eruption because it gives more aura if you want to do that too. You can use pop eruption or overcharge eruption. Play with your food is a fantastic option. You can honestly, you could even run it with like drop leg too. If you want to focus on the haste aspect, you can switch this and maybe switch the, and like have this. If you want to switch the camera around and use haste and play with your food, you can do that too. There's two ways to go about it. Anti says, sub, how's it going? Too much cheaters like the other time? No, we didn't get any cheaters today. Hoax says, I think the cam add-on is good with this. It is good though. Is Meg not gonna save her? Megs are weird. Say cheese. Midwich is cool, but sandwich is superior. Yo, Philip, welcome to the stream, by the way. Damn, I'm trying to make sure I catch up on the chat. I love RPD myself. The other school board with the house. Oh, you're talking about Springwood. There you go. Philip says, I came in to see because I wanted to see who would be insane enough to play Freddy until P100 realized that of course it's much smarter to just play other killers and grind for points for him instead. Yo, is Philip still in the chat? Is Philip still in the chat? Is Philip still in the chat? Cause like I was playing Freddy the whole time. 20% of 5 is 1, so it'll be 1% of the gen for kicking the gen. That's crazy. 17 seconds just sucks. Before it was 20. Yeah, 20 is and 20 and like whatever have you, like it's still the same thing. So Philip, yeah, so I actually had gotten the P100 earlier in the stream, and then I got in a build request, which you can see in the chat right here. Streamlabs says you want to do a killer or build request, so we were fulfilling it for Ghostface. But yeah, I did get the P100 by playing Freddy mainly. So, Hulk's like, yeah, Corrupt's job is to stop the gen rush. So many survivors start next to gens. Yeah, it's true. Now here, so it really depends on playstyle. Like for me personally, Local says, do people mostly use lethal for the second benefit that it gives rather than the spawn aura of survivors? So me personally, I recommend, like at least for me personally, like I'm very, like I do play a little, maybe a little bit different than you know. So for me personally, I like to run lethal with an aura read of some kind. So like if I have like any aura reading, I'm like, I gotta put lethal because that's 2 extra seconds. But also I can start the game knowing where everybody is and create a strategy from there. I go, okay, there's 2, like say I spawn, I'll look around, I go, okay, there's 2 people going to that gen, that's the place I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to that area, start pressuring that, and then from there start to, like, you know, get the downs or do whatever I gotta do, or maybe mark somebody, whatever I'm gonna do. But and then on top of that, I go, okay, if I get a mark down with, say, I'm using the camera add-on, right, for Ghostface, for example, I'll know that I'll be able to get 2 more seconds. So that's 9 full seconds of the entire map being revealed from just getting a mark down. So I go, okay, I can use lethal, find a guy, mark him, down him, use the camera, look around again, and go, oh snap, now I know where the rest of the map is again, right? So that's why, like, what I would do, like now, or like if I have nowhere to hide or something like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But just to add on to what I was telling Philip here, which is like, welcome to the stream, by the way, welcome. I do, in fact, actually main Freddy. Like, if you see the channel, like, I main Freddy, like I play him. I'm dropping videos, like, every other day of Freddy. You know what I'm saying? And I already got the P100 before the match, so. Ty says, I was an aura-based killer. I get to see immediately if I have a filthy distortion user from the jump. For real. Now, here's the kicker, though. Now that distortion is nerfed, having aura is even better. So I'd argue that you could use distortion, not distortion. You could use you can use like auras now, like if you really wanted to, which is great. So if it was me, like me personally, like if I was running this build, I would run like lethal with this, and maybe I would have like a different, like maybe I would go here's Here's how I do it. If I'm using haste, I lean all into it. I go, here's batteries, here's machine, here's play with your food, and the like I go overkill with haste. If you give me haste, I want all of the haste. I want all of it. If you give me aura, I want all the auras. So I'm like, I'll like throw. Here's how I would do it, right? Boom, lethal, or whatever. Wrong perk, whatever. Lethal. I would just go. That's just how I do it. Like that's how I play. I'm very like. You know, very chase heavy with it. So yeah. So Phillips was a great job, dude. You're stronger than me. I was about to Freddy main back in the day, but there's no way I'd made him to be 100 in current state. I'd rather decay. I agree. But I will say, I already had gotten started like a while ago. So I figured why not just keep it going. I played him literally every day. So like he's like my warm up killer. So I'll hop on and I'll warm up with the good old Freddy. But the thing is, I'm just like I'm a fan of the Nightmare on Elm Street films, right? So like I wanted to at least represent in some kind of way. So that's my way to do it. So Home says, play with your food is such an awesome perk. I saw you get play with your food value passively like I do. Yeah, no, I think it's great. I honestly, it's one of my #1 favorite perks for Ghostface, like 100%. Like I love getting haste. I love stacking it with drop leg, because if you consider the fact that like 5% plus 10% is 15, so you're gonna be able to zoom up and catch somebody, or you can have 15 plus 10, that's 25, right? Like you're getting like tons of haste. Then you throw in another 5 from here, and maybe machine learning activates, you're getting 15% plus 15% plus another 10%. Like you're moving super fast. So let's see here. Necro says new Zancian is mental with it. Pyramid with lethal and Zancian is free damage. It is true. I haven't played Pyramid in a long time. But there you go, you know. Eldrick says, what devotion are you? That's actually a good question. I literally have no idea. It says 14 apparently. So I guess that answers the question. I don't know if that's high or not, but there you go. Philip says the only time I have fun playing Freddy is with Coop. Forever Lunch Freddy goated. Yo, I was thinking about it, right? Like just for the absolute funsies. I want to unlock Houndmaster's.
I smell him anywhere.
Okay. I wanted to unlock All Shaking Thunder. And I wanted to put it on there with Coop and then like just have have Freddy just have the long arms, you know, from the first movie. Which would be freaking hilarious. Like I would love that. Now here's another thing that I had. Here's an idea I had. I want to know, like anybody watching, I want to know what you guys think about this. I can start dropping like movie builds for Freddy, like going over each movie. Like going over each movie, like we can and making a build for it. So like first movie, second movie, third movie, and we make like a themed build, like or a lore build if you want to call it that, of each movie for A Nightmare on Elm Street, including the remake if you want. And you know, we try to like make the build kind of like have the feel, you know, kind of be around that vibe of like the you know, to be like Freddy like in those movies. So that's what you know, let me know what you guys think about it, man. Eldridge says that basically means your level is 1,491. That's pretty cool. Philip says, I knew you were going to say that. I saw Tony's and Stocky Boy's videos, Wraith and Myers, but both lunch perks were devastating. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I do catch up a little bit on Tony from time to time and Stocky Boy as well. I think strategically having double lunge is insane. But I will say I do want to have it on. I want to have Coop or something like that just to emulate that long arm Freddy thing. Like, I think that's so funny. I love that a lot. I also wanted to mention, for those of you who've been keeping up with my MK1 journey, I want to quickly touch on it. I don't want to switch games because obviously I don't want to, you know, make Twitch mad or anything, but I did actually get to that 5% of the towers. If you play MK, you know what I'm talking about. I got to the 5% of the towers the other day. I did get the Ghostface Announcer. So I do just want to practice more and actually learn how to play the goddamn game. And I can try to like maybe make videos on it. But yeah, like let me, like if you're in the chat right now, man, let me know what you think. Like what's the vibes on these like movie builds for Freddy, man? Like, you know, considering we already got P100, I figure why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not give it a shot? I think it'd be pretty sick. So that's what I think, at least. Did another one, VHS. Let's take a look here. Did my eyes deceive me? Let's go. Yo, can we get some love for Hulk in the chat for another 10 on CashApp? He says he's gonna put a Freddy build for us in the chat. Let's goddamn go, man. Let me pull out my keyboard for this, bro. Hold on a second. Let me go to my chat and scroll down. Go to my chat and write it down. Give out the love personally. You know what I'm saying? Or I could just, mistype that. That works too. Me personally dropping in the chat and writing the command myself. Hell yeah, man. We need some love, man. Yo, Hulk is just giving us some W's today, man. We love to see it. Philip says, I don't know how much of it is placebo, but I swear Freddy has always had an extended lunge compared to other killers. Historically, I've always had an easier time hitting lunges that I usually wouldn't. He actually has the same exact lunge as everybody else. The theory that I've heard is that because he's smaller, it makes it look like he hits further. It's like a visual thing. Now, one thing I'm gonna point out, okay, and I'm not sure if like how I can demonstrate this, but when you swing with Freddy, his animation is a little thing that you probably maybe have not seen. But when he swings his weapon, his animation, right? When he goes to hit somebody, you actually can see the blades on his fingers, like they extend outward. So like when his arm is going out and he's like kind of like doing like a slash, right? Like with his hand reaching out. His you can actually see his little blades like extend further outwards as a part of the hit animation. So maybe that's what makes it feel longer, because it does actually extend. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. It genuinely extends, and it looks really cool. You know, I gotta say. Necro says, I'm sad that they haven't tried to get proper Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite series, and I could cry all day about fake Freddy. Oh, dude, I've been saying that for ages, dude. Kitty Bro saying, is it pink? No, yo. I guess we should ask what is, but I'm not sure. Hulk says, hysteria, corrupt, sloppy, monitor abuse of paint thinner and paintbrush. Send it to Midwich unless you have a stronger map to go to. Ooh, I like this. This sounds fun. Let's see. Paintbrush. It was paint thinner, paintbrush. Yeah, I like that combo. Let's see. So corrupt. Let's see. And then the next one was hysteria. Where are you, hysteria? There you go. Sloppy. I like pause before I even say it out loud. I was gonna say the name of the perk and be like, I like that, and be, oh nah. Almost got him there. Almost caught me. No, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work this time, pal. Not this time. Oh my god. Almost got me there. Midwich, I like Midwich. I think Hawkins would be good too. Hawkins might be a good choice too. I'm gonna see which one I go with, but I'm gonna try Midwich because you said it first. Not local saying sloppy. Who? I was like, here's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, hey, I like sloppy, and then I'm like, wait a minute, like pause. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm gonna say I like sloppy. I like that shit. Like I was gonna start saying that. I'm like, wait a minute. Films the same thing in reverse with Hag. I've missed hits with Hag that I would never with other killers. I've even heard content creators make jokes about her baby swing. Now, like I've said, cause like if you like, I think people have actually checked the code. Like they all have the same swing thing. But one thing I will say, Philip. Hag is a 110 killer, so like she moves at 110 speed. So when with 110s, you're like, because of here's the thing I'm gonna try to explain as simple as possible. Swings can be extended by speed, right? So if you have play with your food, haste of some kind, you're gonna swing a little bit further. So the problem is that with range killers is that because they move 5% slower, your lunge speed is a little bit slower, so you're not going to be able to hit as, I don't know if it's further or faster, but it's something to do with the speed of them that mean that they can't like kind of like speed up enough to hit them further. So it seems like you'll get like a baby swing, but it's not like really a baby swing, if that makes sense. Hoax is sorry, no gen regression, but you'll have him mind effed. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Because if you think about it this way, if we hit and run a little bit, we get hysteria to activate. So if they're awake, they're gonna be oblivious. And if they're asleep, obviously they're just oblivious anyway. So they're gonna be oblivious if the people are awake, which they're gonna be waking up. So they're gonna be oblivious, which means that if they are awake, we'll be able to just kind of sneak up on them. And monitor abuse will help because it actually will decrease. I think, I'm not sure if the lullaby the ranges decrease or not. I know it like takes the place of the terror radius when you're in the sleep mode, but I can't remember. I'm not sure if that's what it does. But yeah. So it feels like we almost got him, boys. Literally. Hulk says my Ghostface lunge seems same as Freddy. Yeah, it is the same. So it feels like I like the little move Freddy does with his fingers after he's done with the hit. Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's people always talk about how great that is. I think it's really cool. People also really like his wall break animation. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's very cool. That's a shirt we don't see too often. But yeah, hysteria helps with them breaking out of the dream world. Exactly. I actually, like, if you guys were not aware, I actually had dropped a video like a couple of months ago for Freddy, using Plaything, to kind of help out with not only giving them a skill check. I'm not a skill check, a side quest, but it also means that they're gonna be what do you call it? What the heck? They're gonna be oblivious when they're awake. So when they get unhooked, they won't be able to hear you. So you'll be able to just like fly up because the thing is that when they're awake, you want them like having oblivious pretty much all the time. So they'll be asleep oblivious, awake oblivious. Like that was like my concept, and then I had put on the pill add-on to decrease the visibility as well. So I was able to not be heard, and then also be able to close the gap a little bit better because they couldn't be able to see me. So yeah, I mean that I had done that a little while ago, but that was around the time when you know, totems were a little bit doodle. So, but it was an interesting concept. I don't use it anymore. I can try using it now. I can try to maybe make a video about it now with the new thrilling. Laura says that's really cool. Thank you for that. Sophia says, yo, I absolutely love his vault animation. It's so cute the way he hops over. Pause. I mean, yo, like even Ghostface I think does it too. He like climbs out. And I'm gonna read the rest of chat after the match though. But keep writing stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep it going. You know. So we get to see the Freddy's finger twitching is funny with stuff like with the hey, we got to see it. But I do agree. I bet you they saw that dream palette drop and they're like, like I bet you they're looking at that like, what just happened? Yo, I bet. Oh God! Okay, so what I can try to do is I'm gonna try to hit and run a little bit, okay? I want to try to get corrupt value. I want to see if I can hit and run a little bit, see if I can come back around, maybe catch him off guard, and try to use my invisibility. I'm gonna try. It's a little bit different, but I want to see if I get corrupt value by like utilizing utilizing that, which I think they're not going to do. Okay, let's go ahead and break this. Got rid of a god palette. Pretty solid. Corrupt is almost up. I'm gonna see if I can maybe shoot for the down just because it's almost done, and then from there I'll be able to see what I can do. It works. My eyes! Oh man. Oh wow, I was late on that. Yeah, I know he would run back there. Okay, let me see. I gotta get him to vault 3 times. I'm overextending like crazy here. Like guaranteed I'm overextending. I'm overextending like crazy. Like I'm overextending up a storm. Like I should not have been on that chase for so long. That was my bad. But I was next to a gen with a lot of progress. I was trying to use wait, God fucking damn it. I was trying to use what do you call it, like the value. I forgot what my plan was. That was my bad. I messed up there. Because at this kind of build, you have to hit it on a little, like, but I need the pressure now because I kind of messed up. Okay, get ready, get out, move. Gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, they're just gen rushing up a storm, dude. Yeah, they're gen rushing up a storm right now. I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up, dude. The only one that has hooks is Alan, so we're just gonna have to slug everybody else. I'm not gonna respect either. I don't got time. I'll get one more, but I gotta leave. I can't stay here. Okay, he didn't. That's the first time I didn't see him vault. Like, balance landing? What the heck happened there? I hate when it does that. Like, it'll tag the wall instead of just going for your hit. Like, I hate that so much. It's so annoying. Because it's not the first time it's done that. Like, it loves doing that. Oh, good lord. Alright, I gotta leave him down. I gotta go for the next. I gotta keep moving. Jesus Christ, because I had made a massive blunder at the start. That was just way too long of a chase. That was my bad. Is that Alan? It is Alan. What the hell? I've never seen anybody do that. Like, what the hell? Look at that. So I have to down this guy, bro. Like, they can heal, they can do whatever, as long as they're not on the gen. I don't care about anything else. Damn, if I had my dream palette there, I probably would have gotten the down. Potentially. So this guy, I need to kill him. Like, I need to. They can use whatever dream palette they want to use. I just gotta make sure that I hook the guy that needs to be hooked, and this has to be Alan. I can't hook anyone else. If I hook anyone else, I'm screwed. It's one of those situations where, like, you need to like play it very smart and very strategically here. I cannot hook anybody else right now. That gen up there is a problem. I need this thing to cool. I needed this thing to go off a cooldown so I can go for that generator. But I do have a decreased hair radius, so maybe it might help me here. I need to hold on to this half of the map. Okay, we hit her. We gotta let her run off. I don't have time to even chase her until I can confirm that this gen's going down. Let me start teleporting this way because I know that they might start coming for the save. Yeah, Kate's probably gonna get the save here. God damn it, because the gen's not up top, so like I get kind of screwed there. But I will say the sloppy butcher's probably helping. I have to see if I can tunnel him. If I can slug Kate, that would help too, just to get them off of the gens for a bit. I need them to get off the gens for a bit. Okay, so he flew off. We'll go for Alan now because he is on death. There shouldn't be a pallet here, so he does kind of just have to go down. Exactly. So they're going around. I don't know who's leaving the aura though, but somebody's going around. And oh my god, I didn't need that gen to go off, but I needed this one dead. Okay, she's just gonna have to sit there. He has nothing. Besides balance, that is. Let's go! Okay. Okay, hold on. We could win this. She's not on a gen because she just woke up. Son of a gun, dude. Because I know he's got DS decisive, like DS dead hard and everything else. So I think I need to play this smart. I need to play this smart. I need to catch somebody closing in. I mean, you could keep on faking, buddy. All you're doing is just making it harder for your teammates. Hey, I could be here all day, buddy. Yeah, keep pointing. I got you locked in, bud. I got you locked in. You can't go nowhere. Yeah. You got nothing you can do now, bud. You got nothing. Look at you. You got nothing. Your teammates are gonna bleed out now. I got them locked in, boys. I ain't taking my eyes off of her. No, sir. You're staying right here. While your teammates bleed out. Yep. This is how you play it, buddy. I'm gonna go side to side on him too. Hell yeah. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stare right at him. Yeah. You can't pass, bud. Because they don't want to take a hit. They don't want to take no hit. Yeah. Stay right there. Yup. Yup. If they pick her up, if they get picked up, I'm gonna knock them down again. Exactly. Yep. Kate dies. Hell yeah. This is a W match. Oh my god. This has to be a video. Cause I need to this has to be a video. I have to break it down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I need to break down the mindset. The mentality. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna respect them. So now I'm just gonna wait till Dwight bleeds out. Come back, kid. Yup, let's go, man. All right, let's see here. So, yeah. So Philip says, yeah, I understand all the specifics in reality. Despite how ignorant I sound, I've been playing the game forever. It's just that I can't get over how weird the inconsistency feels. It's true. It does have a lot of feel. I remember saying that a lot. What did she crawl off to? What the hell she crawl off to? Why is she? What the flip? Damn! I look away for 2 seconds. I'm glad they understood. The full 8 stacks to save the best for last is really good, yeah. When I used to get mad, I remember when I used to get so mad that I convinced myself that behavior was gaslighting us, thinking the killer lunges were the same. That was a long time ago. Oh my god. So that right there is just fantastic. Hope most is unfortunate this happens, and then he says tunnel. Phillips says auto aim, gotta love it. Thanks, behavior for real. Fluffy Kitty says you're playing the best strategy. Literally, you are not at fault for game moves, smart decisions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I messed up at the start because I overdid it. Like I should have gotten like the 2 pallets and just left. That would have been the best strategy. Literally, like that would have been the best strategy. But I was able to make the comeback. All the momentum locked in. Yup, we're locked in. We ain't switching up. W for my builds for real. Karma for the rushing for real, bro. The ritual. I love DVDs sometimes. Clutter the trooper for the epic Mori final. Bro, cause like literally Ty says look at her level. Claudette was the shepherd of the team. Yo, for real. Cause bro, I feel like that right there is a W. Is a W play. I played it perfectly because the thing is, right, like I'm gonna try to break it down for y'all who maybe are like, you know, want to know. In that particular situation, I overextended, right? So I had to figure out a way to try and bring it back, right? We have to, like, the idea is we try to bring it back home, like. So I was like, okay, who have we hooked before? Boom, it was Alan. I was like, okay, fine. I can't immediately tunnel him because he's gonna have DS, he's gonna have whatever. I didn't even see the builds. I should have seen them. But whatever. So we know that he probably would have like something. So I was like, oh crap, like we can't just immediately get him. So I was like, okay, I need to focus on maybe slapping a few people using my perks, right? We have monitor, we have the terror radius decrease, and it's mainly to like so I can you know, use that as a hit and run strategy and try to you know, reverse the thing, right? So I was like, okay, so Alan's been hooked. We need to focus on getting somebody out of the game. The second there's 3 people, I can leverage it. But notice, I was starting to slug from the start because I was like, yo, if I start hooking them, guess what happens? They get on a hook. They can sit there. Someone saves. That's endurance, speed boost, second chance perks. Now they're starting to get their perks active. Then if I need them downed again, guess what? Dead hard activated. Oh, guess what? I got off the record. Oh, guess what? I got something else. Like, I can't do that. I can't deal with it. So I was like, nah, I can't. I got to leave her on the ground. She doesn't have hooks. Leave her alone. If that one doesn't have a hook, I can chase them because the other one is still slugged. That means that they have to break off and go after them. Right? So, like, it's all a part of the strategy. So in my mind. So I was like, okay, I got to get Alan, bro. I got to get him. The second we get him, we just slug the rest because, like, we already know Kate's already has most of her bar gone. I'll leave her there. Let me focus on Dwight. Get the Claudette to get off the gen. Come pick up her teammates. But because I downed them so fast, now Claudette has to make a decision. Who do I pick up? And if I pick up, how far are they going to get? Right? And then she stood there. Right? She decided to stay there. And then from there, I was able to leverage because she didn't want to leave the position she was in. All I was thinking was, if she has We're Going to Live Forever, I'm screwed. Because, like, you know, the nerds would have screwed it. Phillips is looking for the 4K cringe, but we ain't got no choice. We do what we gotta do. I mean, it's all a part of the strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of the strategy, and I'm breaking it down for y'all. You know, I really want to bring back the educational stuff I used to put on the channel, so this is one of those examples. Laura says, this Alan is good. Yeah, they weren't too bad, you know. Sophia says he was at 1 gen. It was either slug or lose. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because with Freddy, it's very easy to lose, even especially at the level that I have Freddy at. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It's just going to be very fast. But I'm very proud of that win. You know, I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it. And I want to make that a video because I feel like I can really get into depth as to how, like, you know, how I can improve on that. And like, I'm just saying, like, that right there should be like a way to show, because you don't always need slowdown. You can win with other stuff, and it's all about showing off, like, you know, just like the skill, basically. Hulk says, haha, my build made a video. Exactly. It's a W, man. Which, speaking of, if you guys want to be featured on the channel, you can submit actually I forget. Was it I have to look into it, but I used to do build video reviews, like match reviews, back in the day. So I have to look into those and see if if I miss. Well, actually no, it's been so late now. Philip says, yeah, 100% the way he won was the only way to do it. As a killer, I would have just hooked, but that would be with the acknowledgement that I wasn't getting the 4K at all. That's just the game design. Exactly. And that's what I want to use as an example. Like, I want to use this video to, like, sort of show you guys, like, you know, how you can kind of try to make a comeback. You know, it's all in the mentality. So anyway, if you guys want to be featured in a video, right, like you can submit a build, a match review, so like a match that you like lost. You can submit it on the Discord, and I can make a video breaking down, like, you know, how you could have like played it better. It could be Ghostface or any killer you want, you know what I'm saying? But you know, obviously, you know, like who I main, so I can kind of give you more like specific information on like Ghostface, you know, and Freddy and whatnot, Legion, etc., etc. So, you know, so that's an option if you guys would prefer it. It's very, because I really want to, you know, I really want all of us as players to like grow. You know what I'm saying? To really like try to get better. Hulk says, v.h.s.x, have you been screwed over by Soul of the Burden yet? I did. Actually, this very stream that you're watching right now. The last match before on the Garden of Joy. So if you're watching it on YouTube, you can actually go back in the replay, and you can see it. Like, I was using the slug build. I was trying to use the strategies with slugging, and I just could not, like we just lost all our pressure. Like, it was literally impossible. And that's crazy. You know, also quick bit of information. We do have drops on Twitch, so if you haven't gotten your drops, you can go ahead and use that. Here is the badge you can get for what? Oh, Mr. V, welcome to the stream. If you want it, like, this is for 6 hours of watch time, and we have, this is the little guy right here you get, you know, pretty cool. For 6 hours, and then you can also get I believe it was a banner. So that banner was this right here, holiday pattern. Looks pretty good. It has little reindeers and a scratch mark and some rips. You know, looks pretty cool. And then as for the charm that you get is what the heck was the charm? I forgot. It's the first thing you get though, but I don't even remember what it was. Oh, you get the frozen gen. Yeah, that's a funny one. You get a frozen gen. So Hulk says, to be honest, my strat would be to change the tunnel. Must have before I started to watch the Garden of Joy match. Exactly. So I know it, man. So Mr. McNasty DVD says, do you play any Survivor? Do you only play Killer? I only play Killer. I've played Survivor a little while ago. I do have plans, like, in the future to try to, like, have you know, maybe like to run Survivor at some point, maybe with you guys. I just don't really play it, so like I feel like I'm not gonna be able to. All right. Like, I can loop. What's going on here? What's going on here? I can loop all right, I guess. Like, you know. Oh, hold on, it's a Freddy stream. There you go. Yeah. Or slug, yeah, exactly. Because and you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys like record your own games, like, you know, you can submit one on the Discord to get it in a video, so I can give you a match review. And then you can also, and here's the benefit that I'm focused on. You guys submitting your matches will help other people who are starting out, like, and that want to improve as well. Those people, you know, can benefit from it too. So all the people that are starting out will watch your game and be able to hear, you know, more information as to how to play their plays better, so that when they get in that situation, they'll know what to do, and then they can have a good time, and they'll go, damn, you know, I did it. You know what I'm saying? So it feels pretty good. Mr. V says, I was watching some Endgame Legions gameplay. I love it. Some take Terminus that they're broken for a long time with exit power. Yo, that's true. That's actually not a bad idea. Who was mentioning that you could like use hubris with Devslinger? I don't even remember. Like, they said you could break the chain and it counts. I was like, what? I was like, is that true? I was like, I don't even know, bro. I want to test it out myself when I get the opportunity to do so. I'm actually curious. I want to know if it does work, and I'm probably, I might do that at my own time, and see if it works. Out of sheer curiosity, because I actually am like quite curious to see if it works, to say the least. But anyway. So Hulkmo says, I made so many people DC last night. Slugging was so funny. 68 DCs over 2 hours. That sounds fun. Decisive for real. Philip says, honestly, getting really good at Survivor is a great way to get good at Killer. The only thing I have to be proud of is as my origin as Survivor main is that my games don't work on me when I'm Killer. Mr. V says, me. They get exposed if they escape the harpoon. And then Laura says, yes, 4K. That's pretty funny. So if it is submitted as a build request, I'll go through with it. But if otherwise, I'll probably just knock it out in my own time, I think. Just to see for myself. And then I can make a build for you guys. Speaking of, I also have I got some really great videos dropping. The other thing I'm gonna mention as well. Tonight, you're gonna notice I have a video up for buffed Languid Touch on Freddy. So Languid Touch got buffed, and it's fantastic. So if you haven't tried it, or if you want to see the video, it is currently uploaded. So after the stream, if you want to see some more Freddy content, you can definitely check that. Also, if you haven't hit the like button on YouTube, make sure you do that. And yeah, this is great. Everybody's so creative. If you want to support the channel, you could use those links. Make sure you follow on Twitch. If you have a Twitch, man, just hit the follow. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you want to submit a match review, just throw it into the Discord, man. Join the Discord. Make sure you accept the rules, and then you can submit a build request, and I can review it. Not a build request, what do you call it? A match review. There we go. You can submit your own matches. I can review them, and I can give you some tips, tricks, and some more information about where you could have improve on in your areas if you want to improve at the DPD. Which, hey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's so creative. For real. Mr. McNasty says, what's the fastest way to hit P100? I'm a clown main and I'm currently P18. So here's the crash course of what you want to do when you're trying to level up clown or any other killer. Okay. So step number 1. Okay? It all starts from here. Okay? You load in, here's where you start. You click on this, you go, does Killer or Survivor have the bonus? Damn. I'm a Killer main, so I can't use that. Let's go play Killer. Count's, oh, welcome Count. He got his Adept Freddy this morning. Let's go. I got my P100 Freddy this afternoon, boys. Step number 2, you check your offerings. How many offerings do I have, right? How many streamers do I have? How many Screech Cobblers do I've got? Right? How many puddings? Hollow shells, right? That's step number 2. Step number 3, and here's like, well, this is like step 2.5. If you want, you can check if your killer has like a bonus in deviousness, right? So you can max out your deviousness meter. You don't have to on clown because you're going to use your abilities a lot. But if you want to, you can. Step number 3, right? You play the game. You can use whatever. Whatever perks you want to use. You can use whatever add-ons you want to use. But just ultimately, you want to get matches done, and you also want to make sure you're using your Survivor pudding. Now, here's the most important aspect. Okay. One of the most important things you can do is do your dailies. You're getting 30,000 BP every day. I don't personally do dailies because I just don't want to play these guys, but you can use those things. If you rack them up, you get 90k. Right? Here's another thing I'm going to point out for those of you trying to level up. Killer grade. Get to Eerie 1. Get to Eerie 1 because that's 1,000 BP every time it resets. So that is a mil. Okay, that is a million. Okay, another thing I'm gonna point out. It's for leveling up faster. Right here, free gift. Free gifts are you're gonna be your best friend. Okay, that's a free 250 to 500k BP every week. Okay, so think about it this way, right? You're but the main strategy is you're trying to combine your blood points, you know, with everything else. So you have your reset, get to Eerie 1 as fast as you can. Next, you want to get your gift. Next, focus on grind. Like, also keep in mind as well, I'm going to mention this really quickly. Right now, we have an event. Every day you log in, you're getting 50k blood points or a different reward. Make sure you log in and get your bonuses, bro. Thirdly, quickly, I'm going to mention you can also, if you want to focus on the rift, you could get points on the rift too, right? Also, here's another thing you can do. If you don't care about your shards, like you don't care about shards, boom. What does that say right here? Cruel limits maxed out. Purchasing it again will give you 100,000 BP for 2,000 iridescent shards. You can get yourself 100k BP if you have it level 3. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of options, and I'm breaking this down because I got 3 P100s already. So like I can tell you. Also, make sure you can play during events. Events have tons of BP offerings and tons of things that can give you a lot of BP. Lucas says, do you think this game is killer sided or survivor sided? I think it's somewhat. Okay, here's how it goes. Low MMR, mid MMR, it's going to be killer sided. You go to high MMR, like very high, like I'm talking like high, where you go in like survivors win a lot or they're very strong. Then it's going to be more survivor sided because of Swifts. But yeah, there you go. It goes, where's your P100 Nancy for to count? Santa Clown is coming to town. I want to, yo. Ty be having the titles, yo. I'm telling you. Loris is really the mastermind. I appreciate that. It's like I'm really West Coast with like the BP gains. Counts as, what do you mean? She's with my survivors. Yo, Mr. V with the 5 saying Trickster, Force Hesitation, Hex Crowd Control, No Way Out, Grim Embrace. Golly. Y'all about to watch me miss all my attacks. Yo, you know what? You know, because y'all are fantastic, I don't mind. If I lose, at least y'all know we're having fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really care if I win. You know, I just want to have fun. I like Trick Blades. Wait, Trick Blades? Wait, hold on. You said Trick Blades? Trick Blades? Trick Blades cut through you single. What? Wait, what is that? Wait, what is the cut through you single? Oh, it's right there. Adoy. What the? Like, what am I doing, bro? Oh my god. All right, Force Hesitation. Hold on, where are you? Force Hesitation. Are you at level 2 or something? Oh my god. It's at level 1! Oh no. Oh my god. Hex Crowd Control. Okay, hold on. Where are you, Crowd Control? Where are you, Crowd Control? There you go. Boom. No Way Out, Grim Embrace. Let's take a look. See here. Where No Way Out should be at least level 1 or 2. Level, or is it level 3? Can't. Oh, there we go. Level 2, and then Grim Embrace. Okay. So the only downside with BP gains and stuff like that, and like focusing on P100s, is that you may not be able to get all your killers to P3 unless you're like really paying attention to it. So this is the build right here. Yo, can we get some love for Mr. V in the chat for dropping the 5 and giving us a build request? Because those are so fun. I don't know if you saw it. No, I just wanted to make sure I respond to everybody's comments. You missed the BP incentives. Yeah, that sucks. Tracer's new. I do agree. So, yeah, don't worry, guys. I've been paying attention. I just wanted to make sure that I respond to what everybody says. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is so creative. So I did get the, yeah. So the outfit on him is kind of level 1. Force hesitation is great on knockdown from trickster plates. A lot of tricksters have no way out. Oh. Give some love for Mr. V, man. He's just giving us all the love, man. Let's use the hollow shell. This outfit is a little off, but you know, let's take a look, man. We've got the Frankenstein. I like this fit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This one looks cool. We've got Super Group Star. You got the blue. I don't really like this one too much, and this one's okay. I like the stick like thing. It's better than having a bat because you can see more on the screen. But I'm gonna use this one because it's creative. So Mr. V says Hex crowd control is to main event them after window vaults, so no way to escape Fury Blades. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. What do you guys think of this Halloween skin? I like this. It actually makes them look kind of scary. I like this. It's pretty cool. All right, I like that. That's pretty cool. I like this one too. It's a bit more creepy, but this one, that's pretty cool. Oh, I like it. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you know what I could do? You go to RPD or Midwich. We will make them ricochet. Mr. V says Hex crowd control. Oh, yeah, I said that. Wise, welcome to the stream. Mr. V says Strict Blade will ricochet in close space. The second add-on, and people try to bloody block the blades. That's pretty cool. Sophia says everybody's that creative. He just has to keep up with chat. Yo, for real. I try to make sure I scroll through and respond to everything. You know. Make sure everybody gets their stuff read. Everybody here is importante. And everybody is so creative. So, but thank you all, man. This is huge for us. Now, mind you, I pretty much never play Trickster, and I'm also using a controller. So rip if I miss my hits. So I'm probably gonna miss, but it's okay because we're having fun. And that's all that matters. And the cool part is that we also have a video. We also have a video that's already up because we're so creative. So we have ourselves a nice little Freddy video. So if you want to see more Freddy, we have it up. So it's very nice. Yo, the only thing about rotating this like Trickster is he does this weird like lean back onto nothing. Like, and I have to look at it. It's like, Brody, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Mr. V says I do build on my own to occupy myself. Even if I don't play, I watch a lot of DVD and try to build around a killer on what can help him. That's pretty cool. Feels like reviewing his controller. Yeah, to be fair, like my controller, I've been using this for like the same controller for a long time, so it does start to break down a little, you know. But thankfully it's still going strong. I'm still using it, you know. But we're gonna make it, you know. We're gonna make it through. So let's see what we can do. I did send myself to RPD because, you know, having those walls like be so like those hallways, it can probably ricochet like crazy, and it'll probably be really fun. But I have played a little bit of. Please don't quit. No, don't quit. Yeah, no, please, no. Don't quit. Don't quit. I just want one match, please. Don't quit. Don't quit. So it feels like, how long have you had it? You have PS5? Yes. So, damn, it must be like a couple years. Like at this point, I must have bought this controller like 3 or maybe even 4 years ago. At this point, who even knows? I can't. Oh, this weapon looks fire, dude. Yo, why did nobody tell me this weapon looks crazy? Like, bro, what? Nobody told me the devs were so creative. Like, but what's going on in here? Yo, this weapon is crazy. I like this. Come here. I'm just gonna spray and pray then. Yo, I'm just trying to have fun with it though. Hold on. We gotta rotate back. Damn, this chick is like dodging pretty hard, you know, but we were able to at least block that window. Now me going around and just throwing everything I see. Y'all can't deny it's a little funny that I'm just sitting here just spraying and praying. It's so funny. Ah, well, never mind. We just lose our freaking totem. Damn. Sucks for the totems, man. The totems are always like, that's why I never run them. Cause they just disappear at every level. Like it's weird, like, you know, how often it happens. Like to see the amount of times, like not only do you get gen rushing, but they also have enough time to somehow fling out like 15 totems, and you're like, whoa, what just happened? Like, you know, it's the craziest thing. Alright, let's put him right here. I was hoping I could like try to ricochet them into him. Didn't really work out that way. Let's see what I can do. Try to break off and see what we can do here. Maybe midwood should be a little bit easier. I'm not too sure. Because I'm trying to get more ricochets. Like, I'm really trying. Damn, it's really hard to aim it because I feel like I'm a little bit better with Huntress because I can kind of predict, but with this it's like very hard to, because it doesn't ricochet, which is weird. Why doesn't it like go to the? How do you get it to go to the side? Like it doesn't want to go to the side. I'm not sure. It's really hard. It's almost there. I'm trying though. That's the thing. Like reload is really slow. Damn, this is tricky as hell. We're just gonna lose a lot of gens. There's not really much I could do. Unfortunately, you know, no matter. Jesus Christ, like I don't even play Trickster, so it just goes to show like gens are fast at every level. Gens are fast at every level. Gens are quick at every level. Like, goddamn. Or did I win with Trickster or something? I don't even remember. But I don't even remember the last time I played him though. So realistically, I have no idea. I've got no idea. Not sure. Maybe I can try to get up to him, but I don't think they're gonna stay there. No, they're not. It's hard to get a read on this team because they're not very good, but I'm not good with Trickster. Can I drop it down him, like on him? I can. It's kind of hard, but I can kind of figure it out. I'm out. Jesus Christ. Not really much I could do about that. They're really gonna sit there and start putting on septics, bro. It's just kind of pathetic, dog. Like, you're in low level, bro. You're in low level. Like, slow down. All right. Like, slow down. All right. Like to be fair, this is like low MMR. Like, by the way, like don't get it twisted. Like this is low MMR. Where do they run to? The left. But where than the left side? What? Oh, good. I have to break this too. Can I? Hey, that to me is a W right there. That to me is a win. Honestly, I'll take it. Exactly. Come on. Like right when we're about to like get a good like yes sir, like then they just drop some nonsense on our heads. Like come on, bro. Come on. That's ridiculous. Shoot. They might have rotated around for the save by now, I would assume. I might be able to stick with the tie though. Might be able to be honest. Like, cause what can they really do? You know what I mean? Like, I have like main event I can use and stuff like that. That might have not been a smart move. Especially when this one is the only one that can actually go for a save, to be honest. I gotta wait just like right here, literally. Like maybe body block it and like watch this direction. Here we go. Might be able to catch it here. So got that one on the ground. All right. We're kind of scraping off a. We might be able to scrape off a tie here. Like, genuinely, might be able to. Who's over here? Scratch marks? Say less. I got you right now. We're about to secure our 4K, boys. If I can get over to him. The only problem is, well, no, he moves at 115, so I should be able to catch up in time. He's gonna go for the save immediately. I have to hurry. I have to get over there. Oh, come on, you little freaking nut bag. God damn it, I had it, but then this freaking clown just saves and then I can't catch up somehow. I don't know how that's possible though. Okay, fine, leave her. I gotta go back. Gotta go back and get the pickup then, because this is just so stupid, bro. Like, it went from a 4 to a 0 to a 2 to a 4 to a nothing. What happened? Like, what the hell? This game is, bro, this game will always cheat you, bro. I swear to God. Dumbest shit I've ever seen, bro. What the hell just happened? Like, come on. That is so stupid. So I just gotta pretty much stay right here and just secure my 2. That is so stupid though, but whatever. Can't argue with it. I probably could have done it somewhere better along the way, but like, I don't know. Or, you know, we just walk out with nothing. You know, that always works too. Oh, we just walk out with nothing. Okay. I guess. What the hell is wrong with their game, dude? Philip says that endgame was proof that this was lower MMR, but get effed cugged by the map design. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm done. I'm already done for tonight. I already went way past my normal amount of time. But, you know, I'm freaking starving too. But anyway, I'll come back to this. I'll try at least to come back to it. But anyway, let me get the heck out of here. Man. But that also goes to show, like, even if at lower MMRs, gens just fly. I mean, like, if you're at like average and low, like that right there was a more average MMR, like than compared to like Sweatball Freddy. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, thank you all for showing up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I have a video up on the channel already if you want to watch more Freddy content. But with that being said, I'm gonna make my way out of here. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.